Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel, Crisis 169, coming to you live with power. Back a minute. Yes, yeah, I shaved my stuff while shaving. I was shaving last night and I turned my head a little bit and then had a little pimple there anyway. And it just, a little red there. So it's like a big bullseye. If you can comment in the comment section. So yeah, I cut myself a little bit of shaving last night. Anyway, that's weird looking at now. Anyway, my war with YouTube TV. You guys know, about a month or so ago, I left. Probably a little longer than that. I left Fubo TV. I left there. I had an offer to go to YouTube TV, and why not? Whatever, it was free offer for a while there, like 5 or 7 days, whatever. I fell in love with it. The interface worked better than it did on, like I said, this is a cut here, so I cut myself shaving and I got here. So you got to be like, oh my God, what is this big old thing there? No, just shaving. Anyway, I fell in love with it because the interface is a lot easier to use than it was on Fubo. Actually, had TV in the background. And my Fire TV, when I log in, when I go change channel on Fubo, if it's not on the mini guide, it automatically goes to a gray screen in the back if I'm in the main guide. This one on YouTube TV, it keeps the video playing until I change the channel. But the war with this is having, the circle of death, wheel of death, the loading wheel on every channel. Never had this on Fubo. Fubo only has about 800,000 subscribers, where Google TV, YouTube TV has about almost 4 million. So you do the math here, though. Now, a multi-billion-dollar company like Google can't fix a video issue. Fubo had maybe 1 or 2 channels having an issue. Channel 5 usually has it all the time, and maybe Showtime or whatever. I was watching boxing last week with my father. We watched maybe a good 45 minutes of a whole damn fight. The whole show, practically. Unedited, uncircled death crap going on. It's like a 3 or 4 hour HBO Showtime boxing. HBO boxing one time, they would do it. They weren't assholes. The Game of Thrones and crap like that. I don't give a crap about that garbage. Oh, boxing. Give me boxing or don't turn off HBO. And and having the options, premium channels where I couldn't have on Fubo. We didn't have TNT on Fubo. We didn't have TBS. We have it now. So when I'm on vacation, I can watch All Elite Wrestling if I wanted to. But think about going back to Fubo TV. I got a phone call. I sent a message. I got a phone call me around 2 something this morning from a YouTube technician representative sending me information to their engineers to solve the problem. And I made the comment to him saying that we had Fubo TV for almost since 2019. Yeah, 2019 until 2022. 3 years. And I only had maybe 2 big interruptions, and that was because the cable internet went out. Like it did around 12 o'clock today for a maintenance upgrade or whatever the hell it was called. It was only on for 15 minutes at 12. It may go off again, so I'll let you guys know if it gets cut off. It's probably because the internet gets cut off. Because, going back and forth with the maintenance are doing right now tonight. These are doing tonight and not Friday night. You're trying to go play a game and you can't because he's, like CDE cut it off Friday afternoon at 6 o'clock and turn it back on Sunday night at 9. Thank you, CDE. You ruined my damn vacation, my weekend. Appreciate that. We get maintenance and not tell us. Anyway, though, this is about YouTube TV. Every station has the wheel of death, circle of death, load of death, you can call it. Everyone. Doesn't matter what it is. Except the video library. As of right now. When I heard load and the video library is already downloaded, I'm going to be pissed. Because I ain't going to have time to play with these people at that point in time. I told them, I'm already going back to Fubo TV if you don't get this fixed within the next week or so. Well, we'll credit you. And I made the comment, well, credits are good, though. How credits going good if I can't watch damn TV on stupid TV because your app don't work on my TV? I have 2 Roku sticks, and I have a Amazon Fire TV. It's not rocket science. Somewhere down the line, something got screwed up. It worked good for about a month and a half, and all of a sudden this crap happened. I told him, capiche, you better do this, capiche. Fix this crap and fix it now. Don't wait around for this problem to magically fix itself. It's not solar flares. It's not because of evil Democrats and stupid Republicans. It's not because of wind. It's because Google is too busy worrying about other crap than fixing what they have in front of them. This is why Google has a problem with Google Stadia and Google Fiber, and Google Fiber. This is why it's part of the damn graveyard, the Google graveyard. Don't believe me? Type in Google graveyard on your Google. You go to a location where you see dead Google projects. And things started, things died right away. I'm telling you guys, don't get Google Fiber. I mean, Google TV. Google Fiber is fine, I heard. But, unless you live in Kansas, Missouri or Kansas, if you get it then. But don't get Google TV. My review of Google TV right now is a 1. I would do 0, but it won't let me do 0 stars. The only why I didn't give 0 star because the damn app actually works. This guy asked me, do you have other apps? Yep, I have Peacock and I have YouTube Premium. How are they working? They work fantastic. I may have a couple loading issues on Peacock, but that's because, you have WWE Network, a live event, and feeds get messed up. It's not every single wrestling video I watch. I'm watching stuff that's about 20, 30 years old. Older than most people I work with at my job. So, if I'm watching something 30, 40 years old, it runs perfectly fine. A video. And if I'm watching, Disney Plus, in fact, I forgot to mention that one. Disney Plus, that worked just perfectly fine. Watching Star Wars and all the action, the shows, movies like that. No issues at all on the screen. Then something's up. Came back with me. Well, no one else had this problem. Maybe nobody else cares about it that much to have a problem. Maybe they're watching other things, or they're not paying it anymore. Maybe your customers, A, don't have enough balls or guts to put their foot down, or B, they don't watch it that much to really see problems, or may have not affected them yet. But it will affect people eventually. After like this, and I kind of knew this may happen with Fubo, but it's happened with Google TV, and I'm kind of amazed. Because I made the comment to the guy saying, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. How in the world that you guys can have a entity like Google and yet have so much problem with a simple TV service? Yes, I understand your service is very expensive and a lot of time consuming. But you're not Spectrum, you're not Comcast, you're not CDE, you're not AT&T. You don't have trucks coming around, hoist people in the air and tinkering with cable lines. You push a button somewhere and it resets everything. I told him, said, my sister's IT. She works for a company, IT, and she even thinks, resetting sometimes is a good thing to do. Push reset button, reset everything. Go up there and reset the signal, see what happens. You could clear it up. Well, we can't do it right now. We don't know if it's really hell. I told him the Spectrum. Hell, one time I told the guy this on the phone. I said, hell, when I had TV issue with Spectrum, I had 4 guys out here, right? not one of them could find it. I called the supervisor. And then I call Spectrum corporate itself. See how fast come when we start taking money away from them out of their faces. Yeah, I said, I'm giving you guys $200 a month, and I'm taking this money elsewhere. Start waving out their face. They'll come, especially when you see more CDE trucks and AT&T trucks where I live at than you do see Spectrum trucks. Yeah, you see how fast people move. This back in 2017, 2018 or so. I know a year or two before I got rid of the boxes and went to total app on itself. And that's fine. They had almost 10 trucks, I heard that. And I told this guy on YouTube TV on the phone, I said, this company, Spectrum, had 10 people out here. Two boom trucks, a big one, well, 3, and a bunch of other guys running around with ladders. Now they hooked my wire. They gave me the strongest wire. And I now had to run in the main line into my house. They gave me the highest, thickest wire because they thought we had squirrel issues. We had a tree in front of the house, whatever, and it means squirrels got on and shoot on it. Could have been. But the problem was, squirrels have been fried because there's power lines all over the place. They think you'll see little squirrel bodies everywhere. And I would assume. But can I find out though? Me calling and getting quotation complaining all the time. Found out that the node, because the cable TV was going this way, not this way like I thought. It was going from south to north, south to north and to north to south, like I thought it was. So they found a node about maybe 5 or 6 houses down that was acting up and sending out weird signals. And they replaced it, fixed it, updated it, boom. And the power, and the TV signal spike went down, went straight flat line across the board, meaning the signal strength was back up again. That's about 10 trucks up there. And I think, wow, that's interesting. So yeah, I would stay with them if they didn't raise prices up. And that's what I mentioned to this guy. I said, you keep your prices normal and down, I'll stay with you. When you creep up, I go somewhere else. I don't play around. I don't care. And I've already gone to 2 different sites already. Companies already. 3, Spectrum, Fubo, and you guys. No, PlayStation had their own TV service again. I would go back to them. But they don't. I already had satellite, about almost 15 years ago. And it was good for the time. It's outdated by this and nowadays terms. But it's still good to have if you can get it. Good satellite. Their TV wasn't too bad. But expensive, I've heard, though. Of course, that's why I left too as well. But no, we went to CD, and that was a cluster F of itself. That's the topic for another time. It's my video archives. Holding this channel probably down very, very far back, up somewhere. It's my rant. It is my rant and review area. It's probably gonna be close by. But yeah. So we've been having the issues for a while now. And really, there's no end in sight right now. And I'm really just ready to push the end game and exit. Put exit stage right and walk away. But I ain't got a lot of money right now to go run around and go buying other TV packages and stuff, Because I got to conserve cash. I can't just blow it willy-nilly when I want to. So, I don't like moving around too much. I go back to Fubo TV, we'll lose an ACC network. And that's a good TV to have. My father like watching his college football team every year. And that's fine because, whatever. But also, it also paints the picture, the fact that, I'm paying about $90 and 15 a month. I was paying $89 for Fubo, but I'm getting Stars and Showtime. I'm paying $1.47 more. Is $1.47 more really hurting me? No, it's not. Not hurting me at all, right now. Not hurting me at all. $1.50 a month extra hurts you. Then you got a serious problem with your finances. That's how I look at it. That's how I determine it. How I look at it, right? That right there is a thing you need to look at. So if you're buying apps, look at them. A lot of people had negativity about YouTube TV. A lot of people don't call; they just cancel it and move on to the next one, and that's fine. But that's also bad for everybody else who don't have tons of money to go spend. Because you gotta wait to end your term, cancel it, or cancel it and not use that video. And you can still use the video TV app until it finally goes off. The good thing about this one compared to cable and satellite is once you cancel a TV service, it goes off. There is no grace period to watch it until it goes off. Not right, not was back then. Maybe it's now. Back then you couldn't do that. Because once you cut it off, boom, you're done. You're all over. Now with the apps and YouTube TV and Disney Plus, when you cancel it, you can watch it until the end of your month. And once that goes off, it goes off. I tried it for about a month, and it's not bad for once it works. But football season get back, and my father's upset because football season get back, and he may not watch the Hurricanes. They want to watch a football play, throw a ball, and it freezes in the middle of time and space. Then it goes back up, and the guy scored 2 touchdowns already. I'm like, it doesn't really help, you know. You're now starting sweating because the room's hot. The room's hot as all hell in here. Turn the fan off so I can make a video. You have a little vent right down there, and it's covered by a bed and this computer thing, so it's really hard to get air in this room circulate. So I have a fan on all the time. If you're playing games with me, you hear a roaring fan because I'm just hot. I have to have cool air. I can't be sweating like water, like that. So, but that's why I wipe my head a lot. I sweat a lot. Anyway, though, YouTube TV right now is a 1 out of 5. It was 3 out of 5 at one time, but now it just sucks. And they don't give me a response 24 or 48 hours with we're going to fix this stuff. When I get paid again, I'm done. I'll buy the Fubo package. My father ain't like it. He ain't going to get AC Network. But I'm not going to spend $109, $120 to watch football. I'm sorry, man. It just ain't going to happen. You can go to Fort Campbell and watch football. Because I don't have the money to go spend on football right now. I'm trying to get TV and keep this crap working. It seems like you're not going to do something and always meet with some damn defeat. So if it ain't the car, it's the TV. It ain't TV, it's something like I can never get my hand raised in victory. I'm always tasting defeat. Things like I never get my hand raised. It's like, how hard I try, I come up short because some damn TV thing or it seems like it's just one gigantic fight after another. So I said the war with YouTube TV. Because it starts to turn into a war. I'm getting pissed off right now. You even think I'm talking about this. Because I don't have money to go back and forth every time something goes wrong. Yeah, YouTube TV, Fubo TV is great. But they have TNT. They didn't have anything I wanted to watch on there. They need to get some good channels and stop being cheap. Spend $100 a month, damn. I want some. I want some damn. I want the CNNs. I want TBS. I want all of them. I'm paying you Fubo TV $109 a month. You bet your damn fucking ass. I want all that shit. Well, it's too much money. Well, then open your freaking wallets and make it rain, baby. Because at the end of the fucking day, we're sitting here spending $109 for your TV service. You can't give me TNT and TBS? Fuck that shit. If Fubo can do it for $69.99, you could do it too for $64.99. $64.99. They can do it, you can do it too. You just don't want to make it rain. You only have 800,000 subscribers for a reason, Fubo. You want those 4 million subscribers, you open your wallet and get the other channel I mentioned on there. You bring back Turner, see how fast people run towards you. You keep the prices down as much as you can, people running faster. And YouTube TV just become another gravestone in the YouTube graveyard and the Google graveyard. Then once you do that, and you get 4 million subscribers yourself, Fubo, YouTube TV just becomes another headstone in the Google graveyard. Because they will abandon shit like they abandon everything else. But you keep pussyfooting around and pandering to them, you're not going to defeat them. And this is for YouTube TV too as well. You want me to stay to TV? Fix your damn service and I'll stay. Charge me $90.15 a month. It's $147 more. I can swing that. It doesn't bother me. But what bothers me is watching boxing matches or TV shows, and you get the wheel deaf that does this. No more Thriller or whatever hell this crap is. I want to watch TV, not watch somebody do the, weird mind trick because your your signal is not strong enough. There's 35 megabytes, 37, almost 40 megabyte download going to those damn sticks out there. That's more than enough to run it. You need anything like 8 or 10 megabytes minimum. Maybe 5 minimum. Maximum 10 to really experience good quality. If it's 27 to 37 megabytes going to those sticks and Wi-Fi, that's good enough for what we have. You don't need no more. You don't need 100 megabytes going to those damn things. I would have a cable box put back in the house and hell with it. And that'll be it. But I'm not paying $200 a month for Spectrum TV and internet. If I only had internet, if I only had TV through Spectrum, before it was a lot cheaper. But somebody wanted to watch sports 6 months after they air, so we had to get Spectrum internet. But be that as it may, though, it doesn't bother me now because it was water on the bridge. But it does bother me when I have to spend $200 a month on crappy TV and I get no premium channel because it costs too much damn money. And it's just, it just goes and goes and goes. You're constantly going. This is my life, though, right? I'm trying to watch good TV. My internet's 200 megabyte download. It's fast enough, Google. Just fix the fucking thing. Push the reset button on that son bitch and let's go. Reset the signal so you should close everybody else out, too. Who cares? Do a massive update. Reset the son bitch. Get everybody to log back out, log back in, and hopefully it fixes the stupid thing. Because if it's affecting me, it can affect somebody else the next time. Oh, my internet, my channel's good. Nah. Until it goes off and you're screaming by murder throwing stuff against the TV screen. See, I'm more practical. I wait a couple days. Okay, well, about a week or two, I called them back a week and a half ago. Still not working. This is the last shot. If they tell me something's wrong, I'm going to go back to Fubo TV. It means I won't have ACC Network. But you know what, though? I won't care anymore. Because I don't have the money to sit there and just keep throwing money at a sinking ship called YouTube TV. If they can't guarantee me quality service, I go somewhere else. I'll go back to boxes if I have to. I don't care. I'm pointing out I don't even care anymore. Because I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of having to fight with these people. Granted, they have a call center that works all the time. Well, Spectrum had that. Can't call somebody. It's not going to help people. I'm paying cable company. You get your asses there. Get your monkey asses there. We're only open at 11 o'clock. Fuck that shit. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm awake. You get your monkey ass there. Sit down and answer a phone. Paying $200 a freaking month for TV. I'm paying $200 a month just for shits and giggles. Not blowing money out my ass. Just blow money out my ass. I'm paying money because you guys need to get off your ass and answer phones. At least with Google TV, 2 o'clock in the morning, of course, 11 o'clock California time, someone's actually there, up and alive. Not some damn automation to tell me, call back on the hours of 8 and 5. At least they answer the damn phone. And Google TV, they answer the phone. Hey, I can't argue with them. At least they answer the phone. Hello, Google TV. All right. Somebody with a heartbeat. Not some damn computer programmed cyborg. And not some person who's just mad because he or she work overtime. That's what I want to see. I want to see more of. Less cyborgs and more human beings on the internet and these phone lines. I'm not calling you guys for shit to order a fucking pizza. Is this Pizza Hut? No, doofus, this is Google TV. You guys work dispatch. You guys are probably cops, dispatch workers for working in the fire department, police department. Probably hear people like, "Oh, I'm ordering a pizza," and you're just all drunk and stuff like, "Yeah, we're the police department." Extra cheese? That's right. So we can't help you with that. And the Domino's down the street. You probably get. It's funny because you get the answer kind of funny, but right now, guys, I'm not happy with YouTube TV right now. If they fix it and they'll credit me more time, free time, fine. But if they don't fix it, they can cram their credits with sun and shine because they ain't gonna do damn good for me. Because video library now working fine, but until it starts spreading into that, start corrupting that with stupid Wheels of Death crap, and the video library video from their servers. Once it affects that, it's over with me. Because it affects live TV. It means it's a bug somewhere in the live TV service. Once it creeps on over to the video on demand features, it's over with. You can't watch anything because you haven't been stuttering. And you're watching a video playback. So I think they need to just stop with this nonsense and let people just tell them what they need to do and just do the damn job and fix it. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not putting a temple hat on calling you guys. I'm not making shit about a whole area and I can talk to somebody. I can go online, talk to people online if I want to. I'm playing games. I don't need to talk to somebody online to feel special. What I need is my TV to work. If I'm paying you guys a set amount of money, I want a set amount of service. Now, 2 extra weeks I'm getting free probably, whatever it is, a month free, whatever, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. It helps me out a little bit in the bill department. So it doesn't bother me. But what bugs me is that they don't fix it. We find no problems. I got a problem over here. I shot video and sent to them in emails. I shot a damn video of this stuff. I sent still pictures to them. We need your internet speed. What the fuck for? I ain't calling you on dial-up. I tell you, I have 200 megabyte download. I'm not pulling numbers out of my ass here. This is the problem with TV services today. If you don't have immaculate 100 speed fisting you up the ass speed, then you can't watch a TV channel because you have to have the fisting up the ass speed internet. It really pisses me off because you got to sit there and spend all this money on internet you may not even hardly use to watch fisting up the ass TV. If you play games online, hell, you can play. How I play game. I played Halo 3 one time on Xbox 360 with 3 megabyte download from Bell South. And my dad went to 6 megabyte download. This is when I was in college working at home for a little while longer. Yeah, before I left. Then came back. My parents in the house and all. So they gave me the house and all. But here's the thing though. I did all that stuff. 6 megabyte download, one and a half upload. Playing Halo 3 on the Xbox was awesome. Call of Duty, awesome. So yeah, you don't need 2,000 megabyte. You don't need 2 gigabytes download to play a game. 20 to 50 is probably pretty good. Hell, I had CDE 20 up, 20 down. I was playing, getting better than people who had 100 up, 100 down, 100 up and 12 down, or whatever it was, 60 up, whatever it was. So I understand what people are saying. And I understand what people are getting at with the cable companies. But it has to be done. It has to be done eventually. It has to be done eventually. It bothers me. It bothers me that there's people out there who don't understand this or don't care about this. And I think that we're living in a world where everybody's so delusional about apps and streaming services that we forget that we are the customers. We are the consumers. We're the ones who pay the bill. We're not the one who is a guinea pig to show you things off. And once we start grabbing them by the balls and yanking the company down on their knees, hey, hey, you work for us. We ain't paid by you. You're paid by us. Google don't give me money to send my watch TV. I'll send my watch TV. You pay me. I don't care. My boss will miss me at work, but you gonna pay me a lot of money to sit home and watch TV? Go ahead, Google. I ain't gonna write no. I ain't crashing no tears. But I'm not going to. At home person paying money to sit home. That's never gonna happen. Now, Google representative may be at home, on the phone maybe, but those jobs are getting popular. Amazon, I've heard, but it's about Google and Amazon. But I'm trying to tell you, it's what we are, the consumers. We're consuming these products, and we're failing to understand that we are the customer. We grab company by balls pulled down, the company go on their knees, and they worship us or listen to us. Not the other way around. Us. No, we're making it rain. You listen to me. I don't care about what your boss CEO says. I'm your boss CEO. Until you're done with the phone with me, I'm your boss. I tell you what to do. I say jump, you say how high. Period. That's how it should be in these kind of app world we live in, communication world. The DirecTV, the Charters, the CDEs, the AT&T, the AT&T think, well, we can dance around, give you anything. No, we'll take our wallet and go somewhere else. Take our money in our wallets and go somewhere else. I'll go pay somebody else TV service, or I'll get rabbit ears or a digital box and watch digital TV for free. It'd be crappy. Got to live above a bunch of houses. But you know what? It'd be free. All it costs me is a small antenna and a couple TV receivers, and that's it. But after that, it's all free TV coming in. I hate that because I don't like watching air TV. I did it when I was a kid. The antenna never picked up any good channels. Always constantly hard to watch. A good show comes on, and the interference comes right after it. Interference, So but I understand the appeal. People back then, and the TV antennas get almost 100, mile range, 7-mile range. That's better than most apps can actually watch TV on. Obviously, and some pictures are crystal clear on these, digital antennas. So I toyed the idea too of now going that way. I toyed the idea of having a small antenna outside and calling it a day. I toyed the idea. But, with sports and TV coming on, shows, you have to draw a line in sand somewhere. I hate going back. I hate doing that to Fubo TV because I like YouTube TV. I like the channels they have. I like the interface. But if I can't watch TV, guys, I can't sit there and pay money for a company I can't watch TV. If it constantly stops and spins the wheel, every time a channel does something, it sneezes, it does this, it needs to be addressed. Well, we need to buy new things. No, what we need to do is get a new app service. If it happens on Fubo TV, then we'll know, hey, YouTube TV was correct. It was our Fire Sticks or Roku sticks causing problems. But I guarantee it won't be. Those sticks have been plugged in for years. Now I unplugged them and reset them about that though over time. Fubo TV when the app didn't work for a while. It happens. Now, the app on Fubo TV will just crash completely. It happens. So that was a problem too, it just crashed. So both apps have issues. But we're not having the wheel of death on Fubo TV. It'll just lock up and freeze and crash, and that sucks too as well. So it could be the same thing, just a different meaning, but same thing. And if you go back and forth, we're not really solving problems. I'm waiting to see what they say. So guys, this is my video. Once again, I haven't done much videos lately. I've been kind of busy. Now I got my car back. It's awesome. I'm kind of worried about it because, it's used BCM, some new aftermarket BCM, and I'm kind of worried about it. But it's running. I had to take off work last week because my battery went dead and it's a total cluster F. Yeah, I just really pain in the ass. And I really wish this car would just stop and just work. Just please. I'm not gonna go outside and start doing a rain dance prayer around it to get the thing to move. Like, I don't want you to freeze up, lock up, explode or anything. I want you to turn on, go boom, and drive down the road. Of course, no me in it, obviously. We chase behind to run by now. But anyway, this new car is 2016 Honda Civic, so it's an awesome car. I love it to death. It's a great car, but I still have my doubts. The new BCM model is still being, I guess, manufactured, created in a lab somewhere, probably. So it'll be like another decade to get that thing until our fearless leader finally realizes that the world does not evolve around Ukraine and there are people in this world. And I understand Ukraine going through a war right now, and I apologize, but we should not be sitting there, dealing with this stuff. People dying in this country. So just making some people here. This is why I make a YouTube video rant, because I want you guys to understand that I worry about what's going on here. Now, I mentioned other things because other things are important. The next video will be probably next week, next Friday. I'll probably make a video about gaming again. I'll talk about my experiences with Battle.net. What I like about it, what I hate about it. So Friday or Saturday, it'd be more about Battle.net. Once again, like, subscribe, notification, ring that bell. My gamer tag Crisis 169 on Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, and actually on Battle.net. It's Crisis 169, my full name next to it. So you see me on there. If you're a cross-play person, you play Call of Duty Cold War, I'm on there. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Love. See you guys later.